Good day, guys. This is your favorite forex trader, trade with Max Brain. Most of you have been asking me that Max Brain, I should give you some indicators that you can be using to enter trade and then assist trade. Um, though I already told you that I'm not an indicator trader, that I don't use indicator like that. But since most of you want to know how to use indicator and then insisted on giving you indicators that you'll be using to trade. Let me say this: I'm not the author of this indicator. The indicator is authored by my boss, Piplord. Fundamental Piplord is the author of this indicator, and is a great indicator. That's what he uses to enter his trade and assist his trade, because it's more of indicators trader. He uses indicator the more for his technical trading. So I'm going to be putting you through how to set up a indicator to trade. Okay, let's go. We'll be using, these are the things we'll be using. These are the this is how we are going to set up our indicators. And then this indicator only works on 15-minute time frame, and then we are going to make use of relative strength index, that's RSI, Bollinger bands, and then moving average. That's what we'll be using. Okay, let's go. RSI first. RSI. Okay, so the first thing to do is press on this like icon F. Press on this like icon F. When you press on the icon F, this I already have this fractal before. Make sure you delete that one. So after deleting it, okay, you can now set up your own indicator that you want to be using. Okay, we said RSI first. Okay, let's go to RSI. Look for RSI. Okay, this RSI. After getting the RSI here, you can all see the like the setup here. Period 1, we have close to, we have apply to is going to be close. Apply to this close. Apply to, okay, we have close. Style 2 pixel blue. Level. Okay, so we are going to levels. This one is levels. Sorry. Okay, our level is going to be 91, 90, 92, 93, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. So this is the settings we'll be using. Okay, let's go straight. RSI, I have my period. From that place I said my period is 1. Okay, my apply to, it is closed. Yes, already closed. My style, we have 2 pixel blue. Okay, I already have blue here. So, and then your levels, to write your levels, you will come here, and then this one I've already set it up before. That's why I have all this one. That's why I have all this thing. Okay, you will now when you come here, you will input all the levels. You see, we have 91, we have 90, we have 92, 93, 10, 9, 1, 6, 5. You will be adding it. You will be adding it one after the other, one after the other. You will have all these things. After getting this, the style here is not going to be 2 pixel. The style here is going to be 4 pixel, and then the color you are going to have here is going to be colored red. Don't forget here that we have period 1. You can be screenshotting as you are seeing it like this, so that you can just follow it. Period 1, we have apply to close, and then we have style 2 pixel, and then we have color blue here, and then our levels, you will click on your levels, you will add everything. This is from 91, 90, 92, 93, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. So the style here is going to be 4 pixel, and then the color is going to be red. After that, you are going to press done. So you can see on my trade what I have on my trade. You can see RSI, I have 93 here, and then I have 5 here. So that is done. Okay, let's go to the next indicator. The next indicators I have here is Bollinger bands. Bollinger bands, and then I have the period 34. Deviation, I have 1.629. Shift, I have 0. Apply to, I have weighted close, and then style, I have 2 pixel, and then I have light blue. So okay, I will press on this like icon F again. um I'm going to press this Bollinger band. Look for okay, this Bollinger bands right here. So after pressing on Bollinger bands, I have period. My period is 34. My period is 34, and then I have deviation 1 point. I have 1.619. Yes. Shift we have 0. Apply to we have weighted. Yes. LLC. Okay. Style I have 2 pixel, and then I have light blue. But you can use it's not important you follow my color here. You can use any color you like. Okay, you can use any color you like. You can use any color. Just make sure you know what you are doing. That's all. Levels, we won't touch the levels here. Press done. See what I can see on my chart. And then okay, the next, let's go to the next indicator. The next indicator is moving average. Here we have 5, we have 0, and then we have exponential, we have close, apply to close, and then style we have 2 pixel, purple. So we come here. When I get here, I press on the icon F again. After pressing on the icon F, you will notice something, that here we have two things. We have main chart and the indicator windows. Main chart here means it's going to be at the upper levels here, and the indicator window means it's going to be what, at the downward levels here, at what we are having. It has divided my chart into two. So what we are dealing with, um indicators window, like the second place. So we have moving average. After pressing here, let me look for my moving average. Moving average alone. Okay, this moving average. The moving average, I have my period. Okay, it's set to be 5. You see, okay, period 5, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, style 2 pixel, and then we have purple. So we have 5 here. The setting is here already, and then shift is 0. The exponential method is exponential, apply to close, and then 2 pixel. Okay, let me just leave the color here like this, and then after yes, I press done. So what do you see? You see something different on my phone. Don't forget is what we have, the color red. We have this bigger color red is what it is termed. It is termed the RSI, relative index, and what's here, and then all this number here. So this relative index, and then on this here we can see this red moving here. It is called that's our what? That's our moving average. And then our bullet, I think I should change the color of that moving average. Let me change the color. It looks like the color of our RSI. Nah. Okay, let me use this. Okay, yeah, this one is still cool. This one is cool. So what this strategy is telling you, or how do we use this strategy? What we are looking for in this strategy is what we call we call something overbought and oversold. So you'll be looking out for overbought. When you see overbought, you enter. When you see oversold, you enter. Before you enter, you will make sure like your chart is not like this. How will you make sure your chart is not like this? You will unzoom it small. When you unzoom your chart like this, you make it like this. Okay, so let's go. Let's see something. Okay, let me make use of pen. This is what is called here circle. It is called oversold. And then this place, all this top where you can see is called over what? Is called overbought. Oversold, this so called oversold, and then this is what? Overbought. So whenever your what we are main concern is the moving average. Whenever your moving average, and then you can see this my moving moving average. Like this orange color is my moving average. As it touches, whenever your moving average touches the oversold or overbought, whenever your moving average touches oversold, that means you are going to place a buy. And then whenever your moving average touches overbought, that means you are going to place a sell. Okay, let me make use of the pencil. Okay, can you see here? You see, as it touches it, and then you will make sure it's formed like V on N. So when the right time to enter this type of trade is like this. When you see something like this, V like this, okay, you will enter. You will enter. So though one thing about the strategy is it doesn't tell you when you are going to assist the trade. So you can only calculate. You follow the support and resistance to assist this type of trade. So this one is, we can see this one is oversold, and then it has formed V here. So we enter. You can see it got here before it wants to form back. And then to that's here you will place a what? You will place a buy. You place here with this place like this. You will have make up to like 500 points. 500 points. Yes, from here. So to know when to enter a sell, you see something like this one, it touches the over what, it touches the over bought, it touches the over bought and form like so started coming down, if you enter like this one, you will have make a lot of what, you will have make a lot of money here on this trade. So that's how to use this indicator. Okay, you see another one here, this is something like N here. You enter what, you enter a sell like that. Okay, let me go to another currency pair. Okay, USD card. This, okay, you see something like this V, you enter a buy. Okay, let me go to another Euro GBP, something like this V here. Okay, something like this, you enter here, you enter a buy here, you enter a buy here. Okay, let me go. Okay, you see, whenever the strategy is very simple to use, very simple to use. You enter here, you enter here, you enter what, this place, you enter a buy, you enter a sell here, a sell, you know, it's selling. Whenever it touches, don't forget is when to enter is if it touches overbought or oversold. This place we enter what, you will see that it will first form view before you enter. Don't enter if it touches the overbought or oversold. If it doesn't form V, make sure it's form V before you enter the trade. So that's how we use it. Don't forget, I said important things here. My trade are what, are zoomed, on zoom like this. See the candlestick, that you really see the candlestick here, and then we use it on 15-minute time frame. And then apart from 15-minute time frame, it doesn't tell us when to exit the trade, you know when to enter. So just calculate your pip, you will be following it, it's good for scalping, you'll be following it. Okay, let me use it for the last, let me use it for gold. Okay, something like this. So thank God, see this one very well. You will see here that at this place, it doesn't touches the what, it doesn't touches the overbought, it doesn't touches it. So anybody that enters here will do like is deceiving himself. And then you see something like this, it moves up. Yes, if this one now form like N now, when you see something like N now, you know it's still going on the overbought. When you see like N now, you can now enter a sell, so you will just be scalping. So that means this gold XAU USD I'm saying is going to sell very soon, but I must make sure that it show the hand before I enter the trade. So that's how to use the I've once used this strategy, and then it makes sense very well. One thing about is, and the broker, they used to what, monitors what you are using and then everything. But I'm no longer using it. So this is all about this indicator. Don't forget, this is the setup, this is the color indicator. Use only 50 RSI, Bollinger Band, and then moving average. So thank you very much. God bless you. Don't forget, I'm Trade with Maxi Brain. If you have any question, you can get to me on my number, +234 80 68 15 2951. Thank you. God bless you. Keep making money. Bye.